Action. Hi, welcome to Bilcoat and Brenny's Podcask. If you can say Podcask as well as us, you're lying, because we've been practising it. I'm Bilco.
I'm Brenny.
Childhood friends, like the bevy.
Indeed.
Like a bit of banter. Thought we'd put our beer knowledge or lack of knowledge to
test.
Yeah. Like a bit of football, there's going to be betting, and this is just a wee test for the upcoming podcast. So we're going to start with opening beer.
Indeed. A Scottish number for the Williams Brothers Brewery.
I think you can do this, mate, because you've done your research on it.
Okay, dope. So Williams Brothers, reasonably local to Glasgow, out in Alloa, but they've got a bar in Glasgow, so it's in deep, up in Kelvin Bridge, just beside the underground. Well recommended for anyone that's not tried it. And this is one of their beers that I've not tried. I don't think Bilco's tried it either.
No.
So what we're going to try and do in this podcast is try beers that we've not tried before, and give them a wee review, do a wee bit of history on the beer name, backstory, packaging, aroma, taste, and try and score it. So what we're going to do with this is, without further ado, we'll try the Choca Bloca Mocha Stout, and this is from Williams Brothers. And on the back of it says it's a Mayan-inspired brew, a mocha lover's delight, a blend of coffees from around the world combined with the coca nibs to deliver the intense stout for the ages. So without further ado, let's get this cracked and tasted, and we'll get this podcast on the way. So,
Does it smell like?
There's not much smell coming out the actual can, but that's probably to be expected. And
Nice pouring, mate.
here we nose.
It is quite stouty.
You'd expect that from
Aye.
stout, as you know. That's it, I mean, we'll let it settle a wee bit, but I mean, not much in the nose anyway, I wouldn't say, would you?
There's not at all, man, actually. It's,
But that's not to be said.
looks good.
It looks good.
Does look good.
It looks good. Looks like, I'm going to go straight in. Can definitely taste the coca, aye. I don't know if there's I'm trying to see what else was recommended.
Or chocolate, man. There's chocolate all over that.
Aye.
It's like plain chocolate.
Mm.
That's nice. Well, there's hundreds of chocolate on that.
So that's a 4.8%, which for your stouts, it's about average for a stout, isn't it? We've been completely.
I don't know if I could have several of these. It's well rich.
That is very rich, very dark.
It's like a Tia Maria.
Having never really tried Tia Maria, Bilco.
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. Your days in Napoleon's, man, coming back there, I think.
Shocking, man. Shocking.
Tia Maria's and Coke. Next we'll be talking about the Malibu and Orange.
That's why I've got my pinky out, mate, when I'm tasting this beer, mate.
Up the road, Joe. Up the road.
It's actually, it's now when you look at it, the Choca Bloca Mocha sums it up actually to perfection.
Yep, definitely.
Not so sure. See this whole Mayan theme? I don't know. Do they have Starbucks in like Mayan places?
Well, I think it's more to do with the coca, is it not?
Well,
I think that's the line they're going to rather than the Starbucks or what else, Costa.
you forget that Brendan was a hipster before it was fashionable to be hipsters.
Hipster.
Yeah, that's why he knows these facts.
Yeah.
I actually quite like it the more it's.
It definitely is a cooler, isn't it?
It's like
It's a definite cooler.
It's like a cup of coffee.
That's nice. That's nice.
So
aye, let's go for the beer name.
The beer name.
What are you giving it out of? What
the beer name, right? So it's got the backstory and the kind of the branding,
okay,
etc. Obviously, well, let's be honest. You could only really say Choca Bloca Mocha Stout at this stage.
That's why I brought it out first. I didn't fancy trying to get that out later on.
So, it's a good name. The packaging, now you've mentioned the cocoa-ness, the tribalness, I would say, that's good. So I would give that I'd actually give it a 4.
A 4, and is that out of 5?
Out of 5,
4 out of 5. So I like the backstory. Well, the beer name, I like the beer name without a doubt. I mean, chock-a-block, a mocha stout. I mean, it does what it says literally on the tin. So I have to agree with you. I do like the Mayan artifact sort of Mexican stroke. I'm not sure where it's from, but I like it, and I'll give it a 4 out of 5 as well.
Right, good.
So backstory, what we calling that? Is that the backstory of the brewery, or is that the backstory?
I think the backstory is like the brewery and the kind of the history behind it. Obviously, this is a pretty more modern.
For me, they were a gateway brewer,
right?
Because my first experience them was in Deep, and it's a cracking boozer. It's an absolutely cracking boozer, right by the banks of the Kelvin, right beside Kelvin Bridge Underground. They do a great variety of beers. They do good food, good prices, and they're local. They're brews. They're big brews like Joker and Caesar Augustus and stuff. The ones that you'll know from going to like some of your local superstores. Again, my big gateway sort of into drinking these types of beers rather than just gulling Stella and Tennent's for a living.
What's wrong with Stella and Tennent's?
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
There's
nothing wrong with them. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. I'm just saying my palate's changed as I've got older, Balco, and I think this is an acceptance of the fact. And Williams Brewers were a total gateway to that, and it's really good that they're local. They do good, affordable beers. And they're widely available now. This is out of my local key store in Mount Florida. For a boy that I used to go to school with, Amy Reedball, wee Skinny. So it was good to see him after 14 years being away. So wee Skinny was there. So I was out of his shop. But equally, you can get your Jokers, your Caesar Augustus, out your Lidl and your Aldi's and stuff. So for me, the backstory of the whole. Even when you look on their website, WilliamBrothersBrewery.com, I think it is. When you look on that website, they've got a whole good history of their own brotherhood, which is really interesting. And I think just because they're local Scottish brewer who are really making good waves, I'll give them a 5 out of 5 for their backstory, to be honest, Balco.
Well, I don't really know. I don't think I've got anything more to say to that. All I can say is it's certainly not going to be the last William Brothers that's going to appear on this podcast.
We're going to review
we're fans. We are definitely fans. Check out the website, WilliamBrothersBrew.com. Alloa, couldn't be more central. Maybe 20 mile away from here. I'll give it a 5 as well, mate.
Nice one. Okay, so packaging, I think we've covered the packaging.
We've covered the packaging.
We've covered the packaging and the beer name and the thing, so we'll just go with the scores with that,
Aye.
This has got to score high, Balco. We're setting ourselves up here, man.
Have we done aroma? We've not scored aroma.
Aroma, there wasn't much one, I have to say, and I'm still not getting one. There is a wee, there's the coffee's coming out more now.
Aye.
But for the initial pour, I was disappointed, I've got to say, for the initial pour.
The initial pour wasn't great. The aroma is like stale Starbucks for me. It's no offence, William Brothers, we love you, but when you consider the backstory and everything else about it, it's like as I said, it is like when I sniffed the Mrs. Tia Maria, it does smell a wee bit like that. Aye, the Mrs. Tia Maria.
I've seen them in 3 bottles through there.
So. Aye, I would actually, aroma, I'm actually going to give it a 1.
Good up. I'll give it a 2 because I actually like the coffee taste that comes through with the aroma. So I'm going to give it a 2 for that, just because. But I think I'm like it's not the best smell from pour. But then again, we're trying out a can, which we don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf, etc. So we're making allowances for that. Taste, what are you saying for the taste?
The taste. I would say the taste, I'm just going to have another wee taste. It's different from the smell. The taste is very chocolatey.
I'll have an wee one.
Aye,
very. Have an wee one. Finish that off.
Very, very chocolatey. Very, very rich. Dark. And saying that, I quite like a stout. I don't mind a stout. You're getting the kind of burn from the, I'd imagine how they make the stout. I don't know if that's the hops or whatever. Taste.
I quite enjoy it actually. There's a real the sort of chocolatey coffee taste is very palatable. As you said earlier on, I don't think I could sit and session it, but that's not really what you're going to be doing with a stout anyway, like that. A chocolate stout, you know. It's just as a wee treat, something different, isn't it?
Sunday afternoon or a Sunday lunchtime job.
Monday afternoons, Tuesday afternoons, you name it. Any afternoon does me. I'm going to score that a 3 out of 5 for a taste.
No worries, okay. Do it out of 10, mate. Do it out of 10 for the taste.
Out of 10 for the taste, is it? I'm going to get 6 out of 10 then for the taste.
And I'm going to give it a 5, mate.
Okay. 5 out of 10. Alright, well that's us came to the end of Choca Bloca Mocha Stout by Williams Brothers. And that's our first review.
It is. So what was the scores, what's the totals?
Totals are, you're asking me now, 8, 13, 15,
6.
21.
Out of 25.
That's a high scoring beer. And this one's 8, 13, 14. I don't know, what are we doing? I thought we were doing this out of 30, mate, the way that's worked. We've got 5, we've got 6 scores. That's out of 30, so 21 out of 30 that is. So we need to work out that, so 13, 14, and you've got 19 out of 30.
Aye, so it's a reasonable, I would say. It's above average.
Yeah.
And one to definitely, I would try it again. I'm only going to definitely try it again, but that's good. Right, so Choca Bloca Mocha Stout.
Indeed.
Not bad.
So that was 12 minutes for...
That was a... So 3, 2, 1. Right, so the next one we've got here is from Galway Bay Brewery. It's called Weights and Measures. It's a session IPA. Brendan wanted me to do this one because it's 3%.
That's that. More your style, mate.
More
your style, mate. We know what you're like with the big hitters. We know what you're like with the big hitters.
I'll take that. So, wee bit about the Galway Bay. Founded in 2009, and they're an independently owned and operated brewery based in Galway in the west coast of Ireland. From classic styles to big barrel aged beers, they brew the full spectrum of beer with a passion for quality and innovation. And I bet a few of us gets drank at the Galway Festival.
Oh, no half. What a day of the racing that is. Is that in August, that? It's August?
Aye, normally.
Big festival in August, Galway races, isn't it?
Love to go there.
Like most Ireland. I've been yet.
Have you?
Aye, I've been back in...
Did you see the racing, or was it just a sesh?
No, the racing was on. It was, do you know, I'm trying to think, probably about 14, 15 years ago, we went to Dublin to see my cousin who stays there, and then we drove through with my father. I was going with Michelle at the time, we just started out going with Michelle at the time, and it was our first sort of break with my family. And we went to Galway, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Any winners?
I don't want to give the secrets away there, Balco. I don't want to give the secrets away. But aye, lovely part of the world. You've got the Cliffs of Moher. Cliffs of Moher, just south of Galway. Should be in the wonders of the world at that place, because it's like literally, if you've never been, it's well recommended.
Definitely go.
Galway's a beautiful place.
Cheap to go in it, Shannon Airport, very cheap.
Well, yeah, I mean that's one way to do it. I mean you can drive across, get the full Irish experience and stop off at all the wee towns all the way, either for Belfast or even get down and crossing into Dublin. Dublin's it's a motorway for Dublin, so you don't really get the experience. But if you get to Belfast and traverse sort of southwest, you end up
Sounds good, mate.
Beautiful part of the world.
And that's the advert for the Irish Tourist Board over on this part of the podcast. So Weights and Measures, it's a session IPA, which I've been reliably informed it's called session IPA, because let's be honest, 3%, you can have a right good session in that all day long. Brewed with oats and wheat for a fluffy base, hopped with ample amounts of citra, and it's a small beer with a big flavour. So 3%, beer name, Weights and Measures.
I
Aye.
like it.
I like it as
I
well, man.
like the name. I like the name.
I like the
Weights
name.
and Measures has the sort of idea of being quite.
I'd actually see, you know, with the whole ethos of the beer name. It's I do like a stronger lager, but the fact they're advertising it as a session IPA, I'd give that a 3.5.
For the name,
For the name and the strength, yeah.
name and the strength. That's quite generous for such a low.
Yeah.
And that's 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because I quite like the name, Weights and Measures. Plus, I like the actual can as well, and the fact that it's a session IPA. I'm always up for a session, as you know, Bilko. So I'm looking forward to tasting it.
Aye. This is how you pour it, Brenny.
Aye. Is this a lesson you're giving me here?
Yes.
That's-
This is a man that used to work behind the bar.
Who, yourself?
No, you.
Aye, well, many a bar. I done as much drinking when I was behind the bar as I did. But let's no.
Let's not dwell on that. Obviously, the puppy still drinks in it, isn't it? There. Right,
So,
mate.
we'll have a wee cheers to that.
Cheers,
to
mate.
the Galway Weights and Measures. Lovely smell.
That's a beautiful
It's a
smell.
lovely smell.
See
How
that?
they describe it?
It's brewed with oats and wheat for a fluffy base,
You definitely smell it.
hopped with ample amounts of citra.
Oh,
You
you
can
smell the
definitely-
citra.
aye.
Smell it. Taste the citra and all first. Well, that's lovely. Oh, aye, that's really nice.
See, that is quality, man. Oh, it's very light.
Enjoying that.
That's refreshing.
Very. Perfect for a summer evening that we've.
Oh,
Summer evening sitting in your studio.
aye. Sitting out the back.
And we should be out the back.
Yeah.
We should have to set up out the back. Get a deck chairs. That's exactly that. That's a session in the sun, isn't it? That's definitely.
I really like that.
Oh, they've hit the nail on the head with that one.
The description is perfect. Isn't
Aye,
it?
without a doubt. So the packaging, I quite like. I mean, obviously we're going on our cans. I quite like that. It's got there enough. It's the sun.
Yeah.
The sun all over it. So
Yeah.
they're obviously going for that sitting in the sun.
The lemon.
Session.
The
Yeah.
lemon colour.
Yeah. No, I really like it. Packaging wise, I quite like the can. So I'm going to give packaging. Well, in fact, the backstory of Galway Bay, I quite like the fact that I'm an independent brewer still for 2009. Lovely part of the world. And I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the backstory. For me.
I'll give him a 4 out of 5 as well for the backstory.
Nice one. And the packaging, I mean, obviously we're going on a wee 330 stumpy can, so I quite like it. I like a bit of art, I like a bit of entertainment when I'm buying beer these days, so I quite like it. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 for that.
If you look at this can, right, when you look at the description of the citra, it's almost like the Stone Roses. This can.
A wee bit of the roses.
A wee bit of rose-esque. I'm going to give the packaging. I'm going to give it a 4, mate.
Nice one. And the aroma, I like the aroma. You get the real citra hit when you're coming out of it. When you first pour. I really did like that.
Sometimes with these IPAs, mate, I find them they can be a wee bit kind of smell like grass a bit of the time. You're not getting anything like that off this.
What, you talking grass as in weed?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about grass as in
Oh.
mowing your lawn, mate.
Alright, mowing your lawn, right. Oh, sorry. I'm staying in a flat, mate. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Right. Well, no, you don't get the weed smell. I'll definitely say that you get for some beers, but no, I like the citra. I don't think it's too heavy now that it's poured. And you're sort of lost, aroma-wise, it's kind of lost after a wee bit. So I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5 myself for the aroma.
I'm actually going to give it a 3.5, mate.
Okay,
Just to make it harder for you when you add that up.
thanks. It's alright, you gave me another half so I can just add that, you know what I mean? I'll get my calculator out when I need it. Taste-wise, I'm enjoying it. It's really refreshing. The citra stays with it all the way down. It really is nice. It's nice and
Consistent, mate.
yeah.
It's consistent.
For the moment you
Start to finish. The aroma makes sense with the taste.
And it ties in with what they're calling it and what it is, a low percentage session IPA. You could drink that all day.
You could drink that. I could drink.
You could drink that all day.
You could drink a good 6 or 7 pints of that, no bother, mate.
Come on, Balco, that's just you're just. Come on. This is. Please drink responsibly, folks.
Yes. Don't be irresponsible when it comes to drinking.
But obviously we're well aware that everybody does a lot more than the 7.
Yes.
So well, if you're in like us anyway.
I can't stop drinking that.
That's lovely. That is lovely. Taste wise, I'm giving it out of 10. Is this out of 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 7. Which is a strong.
It's a very strong.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to be the sheep, but I'm going to give it a 7 as well, mate.
Okay, top. So 10.
So it's that out of 25?
15.
Out of 30.
50. Out of 30 it is.
Yeah.
So out of 30 we've got 7, 8, 15 and you're 22 out of 30 for your score. And for me 10, 8 and I'm 21 out of 30 for that beer.
I tell you, man, I'll give that a wee cheers, man.
Right, cheers. I'll definitely drink to that.
Cheers.
And that's the Galway Weights and Measures. 3% session IPA.
Done.
And it's the Balco and Brenny seal of approval.
Right, this brings us on to another beer. Another pale ale. This one's from our English friends down at Windsor and Eating, down at the heart of Berkshire. I might add, Berkshire. It's called Windsor Knot.
What's a local race course to there?
It's Royal Ascot.
Royal Ascot. Lovely.
Have you been down there?
I've not been to Windsor. Or if I have been to Windsor, it'll be as a kid, and I don't really remember it. So that's no slight on Windsor or England. I'll have to add, but that's just I don't remember being there.
Me neither. I know there's a few theme parks and stuff down that neck of the woods as well. Nice place. Just looking at these guys here, Windsor and Eaton are already famous for many things. As we've touched on it, the Castle, College River Racecourse, and of course the Royal Connections. Of course it's Windsor, but Ascot's right there as well.
Alright, the Windsor Race,
aye. Monday night. Richard Hughes, follow Richard Hughes there.
Alright.
In 2010, the 4 of us wanted to add beer to the list. So they had a wild idea to make beer the top attraction, so they brought brewing back to the heart of Windsor. Nearly 10 years on, they remain a beer-led brewery. They're making outstanding beers of every single style and character. They offer a warm welcome to everyone, from beer newcomer to expert locals to visitors, the smallest club to the biggest pub, and the local shop to the top supermarket, so covering all our bases there. We're proud to be part of the revolution in beer making throughout the world, and as founder members of the London Brewers Alliance, they've helped grow the number of Capitals breweries from 11 to 2010 to over 90 today. That's class. So together they're saying they're going to bring a great choice and quality to London drinkers and beyond, I might add. So bold claims.
Yep,
I might add
from Paddy, Will, Jim and Bob.
Yeah, good one, Paddy, Will, Jim and Bob.
Nice one.
We
like that ethos. That ethos. Glasgow Town salutes.
I know, man.
Or Glasgow City salutes.
So,
get it poured. What are we going for? Wait a minute. What is it? The Windsor Knot? We're going for the Pale Ale.
It's the Windsor Knot Pale Ale, 4.3% volume.
Hope it doesn't need tied like a Windsor Knot. I still struggle getting my shield tied on.
Don't worry, mate. We'll get the Windsor Knot on. We'll get our top hats on. We'll go down to Royal Ascot when the boys see us.
Lovely. wee bit of corporate doing that way. That'd be nice. A wee box. Windsor box.
Yeah. We can bump into wee Lizzie in the squad.
And who you seen Richard Hughes is the main man, the trainer down there?
Richard Hughes used to be the top jockey down there, but he's now a trainer. Used to always got me out of jail many times on a Monday night, did Richard Hughes. Windsor would always be on in a Monday evening. I believe our friends Alan Brazil is a big fan of Windsor Wrestling. Yes. So anyway, it's poured.
Alright, and
quite a traditional colour.
Yes, very. Oh, I like that. It's nice. Not much aroma to it, but like, I've got to say about the tastes.
I know, I'm going to actually see if we can find out the description on here. There we go, Windsor Knot. They're selling it on their website, really nice website actually, £22 for 12.
Oh, it's brewed and commissioned for HRH Prince William and Kate Middleton. So the Windsor knot is an actual tying of the knot rather than a school tie knot.
Very wee, it's a school. Every day's a school.
Day,
a school day.
every day's a school day, aye.
So it's made with two specially selected hops, Sovereign and Nelson Sauvin. The hops produce an intense and distinctive tropical fruit aroma.
I'm not really getting the tropical fruit aroma, I'm afraid.
Including mango, lychees. Mate, I'm not going to lie, I don't know what lychees smell like.
Do you know what it tastes like?
No. And passion fruit to deliver an easy drinking and refreshing beer. Listen, mango.
You get the taste. I'm not getting the aroma. I'm not getting much aroma. I'm beginning to actually think I might have the COVID here. But aye. So I have to say I'm not getting much in aroma, but I'm getting the taste. I definitely get the taste. But aye. So back a beer name first off. What percentage we talking about for this?
4.3.
4.3. Actually, very nice tasting.
As it's.
And I have to say, I do quite like the name, even though the swans tied in a knot don't really represent. They don't really represent what they're saying on their website.
Can we believe they're actually sitting here drinking a beer to commemorate the wedding?
Let's leave the politics aside, let's leave the politics aside. We'll let it show the scores. So this is the Windsor knot.
Windsor knot.
Windsor knot.
Yeah.
And that's a 4 point. What was it?
4.3.
Okay. So for the beer name and the strength, what are we giving that?
Well, the beer name and the strength, it's kind of middle of the road. I actually do like the name. I'm going to be a bit harsh. I'm going to say 2.5.
Okay, 2.5. I'm going to be harsher and give it 1. So the backstory, I have to say, I like the ethos. I like just having the no experience in them, and again, the whole thing about this is we're trying beers that we've never tried before. We're going out our way to make this first podcast our chance for trying beers that we've not tried before.
Exactly.
And I have to say the mission statement and what Paddy, Will, Jim and Bob are doing, and their ethos, I've got to agree with, and it's one of the best sort of descriptions of what they're trying to do with beer. So yes. I really like that. I do really like that, and I'm going to give that 4 out of 5 for their backstory.
Very generous, Brendan.
Yes.
Is that because Paddy's in there?
Not at all. Not at all. I think the whole ethos of going from the smallest club to the biggest pub to the local shop and to the top supermarket is I think what beer drinkers want. Beer, you want your favourite beers to be accessible everywhere that you drink them, or everywhere that you want to buy them. So if you want to go into your corner shop, you want to be able to buy what you like, rather than just the big interbrews. In Scotland, the Tennants, as we know, and Heineken's, all these big brewers. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with all these beers, but if you're wanting something different, you want to have it accessible, and that's what their ethos sounds like. So I'm going with their ethos.
Fair
and I can't knock them for it, and I'm giving them a 4 out of 5 for it.
Well, you've swayed me a wee bit on that. I'm going to. It is a good ethos, let's be honest. Great description, great story. Over a decade, they've obviously been very successful. So I'm going to give them a 3.5 out of 5 on their backstory.
Okay, doc.
So moving on to the packaging. Now, let's have a wee look there. So obviously you've got the swans, intertwined swans, I might add.
Does it look like William and Kate, I've got to admit.
Well,
we've been duped here. We've been duped into this.
No,
we were thinking it was something to do with a tie. Yeah.
Now the Windsor and Eaton logo itself, kind of castle, bridges, etc. Fantastic. But is it? Would you really know what that would be unless you were for that area, unless you were up to date on your kind of royal stuff? And maybe the swans do signify something we can maybe look into. I'm going to give it a 3 for the packaging.
Okay, I don't like it. I'm giving it a 1.
No worries. Aroma.
I didn't find any much aroma at all in it. didn't get the. And again, we've got to qualify this. We are drinking it from a bottle, poured into a glass. So we're not getting the full keg experience. We're not obviously wanting to put MD off with our reviews. We're just being honest with how it's came to us. So I didn't feel much in aroma at all. As I said to you earlier on, I thought I had the COVID because I couldn't actually smell anything. So again, I can't lie, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5.
Okay. Now it's interesting, there is a wee bit of stuff on the website here about it being an intense and distinctive tropical fruit aroma. You're just not getting that, are you? You're not getting that at all. You get, yeah. I'm going to copy. I'm going to give it. I'm going to give you 1.5. Going to give it 1.5. There's a tiny wee hint of tropicalness here.
I'm just not getting it.
Listen, what we need to do is smell some lychees. We might smell some lychees next week. We might get a 5. Might smell like lychees.
There you are.
Right. So last but not least is the taste.
And it is an enjoyable drop. I have to say, I really do actually like the taste of it. I think it's got everything going for it, and you do get more of the sort of distinctive tropical fruits in the taste of it. Not blowing you away in any way, shape or form, but there is distinct mango and passion fruit, and I'll take the word for the lychees. Yeah, it's a nice refreshing drop. That I could easily have a few more of these and be quite happy.
I could have a few more as well. What's it saying? It's a fresh beer from a mini cask. So we got this delivered 2 days ago. And typically you need to drink it 2 weeks from dispatch. Beer must be consumed within 2 days of opening. Who leaves a bottle of beer for 2 days?
I don't know, I've been known to fall asleep for a couple
Mate,
of days.
I
not the
suppose,
first thing I grabs. It's still usually a Windsor not right. More like an Augustiner.
You've got to say the taste is.
It's lovely.
The taste is it's refreshing. It's not bad. It's not.
Nice.
It's not pow.
No,
it's not bang.
Agreed.
However, I'm actually going to give it a. I'm going to give it a 6.5.
6.5. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. And that's just. I do like it. But overall, I'm a wee bit disappointed in the whole overall taste of it.
Considering the ethos.
Considering the ethos,
yeah.
But I'm going to qualify that by saying it is a bottle. It's a 330ml bottle, and we're not getting it out of the cask. So this is our first opportunity to taste this. And hats off to them for their ethos. Hats off to them for being so successful in their own local area. I'd love to go down to Windsor and try it.
Yeah.
And we'll go down to the Windsor Basin one time, Bilko, and we'll give
smash
it a real go with going to one of our pubs.
Smash it.
Aye, exactly.
Webrew.co.uk is their website. Webrew, all one word, .co.uk.
We'll link it all into we'll link it all into the YouTube links along with all the other beers that we're reviewing today. So that's 5, 6, 12. 7, 8, 12. You've gave it 20 out of 30.
What? Did I?
Yeah, you did indeed. You gave it 20 out of 30. I've gave it 1, 2, 3, 7. I have gave it 12 out of 30. You want to double check that? You sounded dubious as to my arithmetic skills. I was about to say mathematics, but I never passed the grade at maths.
8, 11. That's 6, 7, 18 out of 30, mate.
18?
Yeah.
See.
You want a calculator, mate?
I can use my phone, but you can tell this is the third beer.
So, wins or not, thanks very much, guys.
Alright, thank you.
Big man, we're on.
Okie doke, so the next beer is we're moving to Wales now, so that's us done Scotland, Ireland, England, and now we're on to Wales. This one's Tinworks, and it's a Pilsner we're going for. It's called Kidwelly, and a wee bit about the brewery. It is a microbrewery. The Works is a microbrewery based in the Welsh coastal town of Llanelli, known as Tutropolis. I'm struggling to read this one.
The reason we're struggling a wee bit is their website seems to be down. We've had a wee bit of research into it, and it's got a Facebook page. And it looks like a wee microbrewery.
It seems as if your man running it's been doing it himself, and he's managing to get a bit bigger through the support. So again, this is a beer we've never tried, and obviously a Pilsner is one of the hardest beers for a microbrewer to actually do. So without further ado, we'll actually just spark this open, I think, Bilko.
There you go, mate.
Cheers. And again, once your website's up and running, we'll be able to give you a wee bit more. We'll link it into our pages. But hopefully...
I will say, actually, looking at the Facebook page as well, a lot of likes on there, 3,500 likes. The bottling looks fantastic, particularly, I can see growlers they're called, nice silver bottling there. Obviously a bit different for this one, but yeah, check out the Facebook page. Facebook page is just Tinworks Brewing Co. So, pours nice, it looks good as well.
It does, it tastes amazing. I really like that. This is more real sort of.
This is a lager, innit?
It's a Pilsner. It's a Pilsner. It's definitely. And there's a wee bit of a kick to it as well, because it's...
What's the percentage?
5.8%.
Is it?
You need to watch what you're doing now.
Man.
I'll need to watch, I'll need to be getting the padded sell it.
I would argue with you, but it's true. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that is, you can't taste the 5.8% on that. It's
no, it's lovely.
It's a creeper, that one. If it's
That's
5.8%, wow.
It's really nice. So, hats off to Wales so far.
Aye, hats off. Yeah.
Have you been to Lanechley?
I've not been to Lanechley. I can't even say Lanechley.
I'm trying to say it. I'm hoping I'm not doing our Welsh brothers down here, brothers and sisters down here by my pronunciations. But I've been in North Wales. I've been through sort of Liverpool and into North Wales. We used to go to a caravan. Where was that again? Where was the caravan we used to go to? My Manny Mary will be killing me here, he'll be kicking me here. It was her caravan with my Uncle George and wee Ali. What was it called? Oh, I can't even remember. All I remember, there was a lot of Marsden's pedigree drank that weekend.
I've been at Cardiff, mate. Been at Cardiff, done a wee night down in Cardiff. Would love to go to the rugby.
Aye.
Welsh boys know how to party, man.
Aye.
This is just to get back to this beer, mate. This is
absolutely fantastic. Aye. For a small microbrewer, he's definitely hit the nail on the head with that Pilsner. Without a doubt.
Let's have a wee look. So yeah, I mean, this was only we got this 2 days ago through the post. 5.2%. I'm surprised. Aye. Packaging wise,
I'm still trying to remember what this caravan was in. What was it called?
We feel that Lanethley's beer scene needs to be brought up to date into the 21st century, taking inspiration from the craft breweries from across the pond. We aim to forge American-style beers with a Welsh twist, and the handcrafted beer that will quench the industrial thirst of Lanethley and beyond. Well, I could imagine that would go down in the factories anyway. That's fantastic. Tinworks as well, like the name.
Yep, definitely.
Now you read that, but it's actually just all ties in nicely actually with the whole brand.
It's definitely.
Oh, you can taste a wee bit of the strength coming out after a few sips.
Tarlica, there we are. Tarlica, I had to Google that. Right. I had to Google that. I've been to Tarlica, which is in North Wales.
He's obviously just messaged his Auntie Mary.
I have just, in fairness, if I message my Auntie Mary, man, she'd take about 2 days to get back to me, so, sorry Mary. Tarlica, that was the caravan park we went to in North Wales. So that's my experience in North Wales. I will need to actually go. I've never been to Cardiff, I've never been to Wrexham or anything. I've always wanted to go and see a game. I've always fancied you do see Wrexham.
Aye.
There's a wee bit of a sort of...
I'm surprised you'd want to go down and see Wrexham actually.
Why is that?
I just don't know why. I don't know certain affiliations here and there perhaps.
Not at all. I just fancy going to see Wrexham. I mean, there's just one of the teams.
Aye.
So I like going to see...
Mickey David, no, Mickey Thomas.
Aye.
Beat Arsenal. Free kick. Belter. I must admit, man, I can imagine them sitting down in the valleys, you know, coming up for the mine.
Aye. And the coasts.
Aye. This is dynamite, man.
That's lovely.
Hats off to
the brewer. Yep, Master Brewer.
Master Brewer.
That's the beer of the night so far.
And it looks like as well you can actually get down and get a wee visit. They've got a brewery shop. It was open today. I mean, it's the 10th of July today. It was open till 4. It looks like they've got a fine selection on the shelves. It seems
as if the guy running it's been doing it as an independent.
Aye.
And that's him finally doing it as full-time job. So good luck to him.
Aye.
Definitely good luck to him.
Definitely check. We'll give you a double mention there. Tinworks Brewery Co Facebook. Give them a like. Got a nice shop on there as well.
He does have a website, but it seems to be down at the moment. Yep. So we'll go for a score on this.
Aye, let's go for a score. I'm actually just looking there. There's a nice link on the website for their shop, and there's some fantastic looking kegs, mini kegs, 2 litre bottles,
growlers.
Aye, growlers. Oh, nice merchandise as well.
Lovely merch. I like the merch. Oh, I'm liking this.
Aye, that's actually really good. I'm actually seeing if we can find it. It is the Kidwelly Pilsner, and unsurprisingly sold out.
Oh.
£27 for 12 of them. Oh. Unsurprisingly sold out. So hats off to the missus for picking that one for us.
She's done well.
Aye.
Well done, Fiona.
Well done.
Aye, indeed. So beer name and strength. And remember, it's a 5.8.
Do you know? Tinworks, the name of the brewery. Kidwelly Pilsner. It's definitely Pilsner. You get that.
Beautiful.
Strength 5.2. You know, bit stronger than your average.
5.2. I need to get my eyes checked. See, I need to get out of lockdown and get my eyes checked. That's a 2. That's a 2. I thought that was an 8.
I'm actually going to go for a beer name and strength. I'm actually going to go for a 4 on that.
Okay, doc. I really like the name. Tinworks, a good sort of historical, and I really I like a strong lager. Aye. I like a strong pilsner. So I'm going to join you with a 4 out of 5 for that, Bilko.
Agreed. Backstory, obviously we've got it looks like a one-man band there.
Yep.
He's built it up. Looks like it started in 2017. He's going full time. A lot of good, a lot of the products sold out. Says a lot about it. Obviously the locals down there are enjoying it as well. Backstory for me, I'm going to give him a 4.5 on that.
4.5. I'm going to go a point higher. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 5 because I think we've got to hats off to Andy that's willing to take the chance and make their dream a reality, and that certainly seems what your man's doing. So hats off to him for that. I'll give him a 5 out of 5.
And the packaging.
Aye.
Now, I'm actually looking at the shop online, and we're not getting paid to say this, folks. This is a brand new beer for us.
It's an inaugural podcast.
Yep, so Tinworks Growler. I mean, the packaging's phenomenal on some of the other brands. On this one, I'm not going to lie, it's maybe not as strong as the other stuff there on the website, but still industrial, I would say. Could definitely tell, maybe Tinworks definitely ties in with that. Not as strong, I would say, as some of the other ones. You know, I can't stress enough this growler. I don't know what you think, big man.
Aye, it's lovely.
That is
2 litre growler.
2 litre growler.
It does look amazing.
It looks immense.
It
does. So I'm going to go free on the packaging.
Fair play. I really like it. I like the fact he's a one-man band. I like the fact that he's knocking out casks. And I'm going to try loads of more of these beers because they are really nice. And I'm going to give them 4 out of 5 for a very simple brand, but I like it. It does what it says on the tin, quite literally, and it's a Tinworks, and I like that play on words. And Tinworks definitely works for me.
Tinworks.
So 4 out of 5 for me for the packaging.
Tinworks Podcask.
Podcast, yeah. Play on words there.
Aroma.
We've been a Pilsner, it's a sharp, it's an initial sharp sort of.
It's hard to get a lot of, you don't want it to be overcomplicated, do you, with a Pilsner?
Exactly.
It smells like, you know, your American, it smells a lot better than the normal American Pilsners, you know, we're not going to name those brands, but we know the ones we're talking about. I'm going to give it a 3.5 on the aroma.
Fair enough. I'm going to give it a 3, just based on it does what it says on the tin.
Absolutely. You like that, don't you?
I'm going to use that until we finish this section.
So last but not least, a taste. Well, I think for me, and you can tell by yourself there, big man, that just hit the spot. I'm going to have another taste of it just now. I don't want to be, setting the bar too high here. In fact, you've finished yours already, says it all.
Yes, indeed.
I'm actually, in terms of the taste, I'm going to give it an 8.
A bold statement there. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I wish I had more to taste, and for that reason alone, I'm going to actually give it an initial 7 out of 10. And I think we'll come back and review some more of the tin works. I think especially that Pilsner. With a few more.
I think that's
with a few more tasted, and I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
Brilliant.
I do really like it, but it's one of the ones that has whetted my appetite and I want to try more.
Aye, exactly.
So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, Billy.
That's what this is all about, isn't it, big man?
Exactly.
Brilliant.
So there you are. We've travelled the Isles. We've done the Williams brothers for Scotland. We've done the Galway Bay for Ireland. We've done the Windsor. Eaton and Windsor Brewery. Eaton and Windsor Brewery from England. And we've done Tin Works from Wales. So that's us done the British Isles. For our next, are we going European after this?
Aye.
What about European?
I wouldn't mind a bit of European. I know you've got some nice European beers that you're aware of.
I think we have some Deutschland. I think we've got a bit of Deutschland in the fridge. So I think we'll have one of our Deutschland Helles. You know my addiction to the Helles.
Fantastic.
So
did you get one in the fridge tonight?
Aye.
Yes.
There's Augustiner and there's Tegerneser. I think we've still got to sample. So I think we'll try one of each of them next.
Brilliant.
Alright.
No worries, mate. Let's just...
So we're doing the totals for the score still?
Yep, so we're doing the totals there for the Tin Works Cadwelly Pilsner. So I'm going to give it, I've given it 4, 3, 7, 10.5, 15, plus 8, 23. I'll just double check that. That's a fantastic score for it. 9.5. This is harder than you actually make. This is actually quite hard.
A couple of beers.
Aye, 11, 14.5. I know, 19. I am a 23 out of 30. And yourself, I don't think you're going to be a kicking the proverbials away for that.
Different scores for different things, but
4, 5, that's 9, 13 plus 3 is, mate, you believe it or not, it's 23 out of 30. So there we go, that's a fantastic score. So yeah.
Cadwelly Pilsner does what it says on the tin.
Absolutely. Jeez, oh man. I'm going to stop
this. I'm wrapping it.
2, 1.
Nice. Sorry,
you're fine, mate. So we've got up to a wee charity bet. Before we start, obviously this is gambling involved in this.
Yep.
If you get a problem with gambling, obviously we're going to link to it, begambleaware.org.
Yep.
I certainly will be available if anybody wants to contact me. All I would say is, gamble responsibly.
See with alcohol, if anybody's got any issues with alcohol, or any issues in general, and you're wanting any advice, just get us. We've got social media channels. Our Twitter feed is at BP. Is it BP Podcast? Podcast on Twitter. We've got YouTube channel, Bilko and Brenny's beer podcast. Loads of media channels that we've got set up. If you're needing any advice about anything, life in general, let us know. Both these are pretty worldly wise. We've been through them all ourselves with everything, and I mean everything, guys and girls. So if you're needing any advice about anything to do with life, and you're needing to reach out, people are always willing to listen. It's okay not to be okay.
Absolutely.
And always remember that.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow's another day, sleep it off is one of my big mantras. And just get on with life and enjoy life as much as you can, folks.
Here to that, Brenny. Having said that, Saturday afternoon what we do like is having a wee fun bet. So we're going to go with a big race tomorrow, which is the 3:35 Darla July Cup at Newmarket, part of the British Champion season. series even. Massive scalp. All the big guns are out. One that's flagged up my attention is a horse called Namos. It's been running, it's a European horse. Firstly, it's got William Buick up on it. Just looking at the rest of the runners here, has William. William might have had a chance to ride some other ones there. The trainer's D. Moser, don't know a lot about the trainer. However, the fact that Buick is on this, it makes it appealing to me. What appeals even more is the price. I noticed there's been a wee bit of money for it, currently 33 to 1. We don't support any bookmakers, so all I would say about when you're having a bet is check Odds Checker. Check at the races, check Odds Checker, check these sites, they'll tell you what bookmakers get the best price. And always, if you can, place your bet there, get the best value for your buck. Just looking at it here, what appeals to me about it is it's been running in Group 3 races. It's had a couple of recent runs, actually 3 recent runs since May. And it has been, the jockeys, it was a certain W. Panoff, don't know a lot about him, but the last time it was first, 6-5 favourite, obviously very fancied. Before that, it was first out of 11. He beat one of a short head on Good to Soft. Another reason that ticks the box for me is it's got a similar profile to a horse that you might remember called Marchand d'Or, which ran in the Darley Stakes around about 5 or 6 years ago. I'd actually got a really good tip for that one. I was on it at 60-61 anti-post. Finished 4th. I told half my work on it, and we got the top 4 in the betting on that day, so that was a nice wee touch for us. So I kind of like these French horses, European horses coming over. It might well even be German for all I know. As I said, I haven't looked into the breeding. In fact, I'll have a wee look at the breeding now. It actually looks like German. It's German. So I think at 33 to 1, it might be anywhere, but it's unexposed at this level. And you might get a run for your money at 33 to 1. So Namos, 33 to 1, and my charity bet will be £2.50 each way on Namos.
Nice one. And the German ties in with your Augustiner that you're doing there. It's your favourite Jakey. Every Munich Jakey drinks the Augustiner, 80 cents a bottle in Munich.
Wow.
We're paying £3 a bottle in Glasgow.
Wow.
But trust me, Pilsner wise, it's the best. It's the best Pilsner I've tried. Helle's Lager beer. It's honestly my favourite. This is my favourite session. This is a session beer for me. But getting back on the betting, in the same race.
Hang on a minute. Session beer, 5.2%.
Aye, well, my session's a wee bit different for this.
Brenny session. Brenny session.
Exactly. So getting back onto that same race, and I'm not quite up on the horses as much as Bilk was. I was looking out for Martin Johnson because he's having a lot of success recently with a lot of his horses that he's training, but he's not actually got a runner in this. So that was in the advice of my father. So thanks, Neil, for that. We'll need to make sure that we collaborate better with our understanding of what horses we're going for. But I'm going to go for Equilateral. It's C. Hills and James Doyle's on as the jockey. It's done well, and don't get me wrong, not in the class that it's in for tomorrow, but it's held its own when it is in class ones. It's won a couple of class ones, so I think at 25 to 1 it's great value, and my charity bet is going to be £2.50 each way on Equilateral.
I'll just say about Equilateral there, Brendan, that's a fantastic pick. When you actually look at the form, it's got fantastic form. Ran at the Royal Meeting against the winning machine, it finished second. The winning machine, Batash, we know all about Goat Batash, European champion horse, arguably the finest sprinter in Britain. Equilateral finished 2 lengths, 2 1/4 lengths behind Batash. Same jockey. I can't understand why Equilateral's 25 to 1. Looking at that form, well, I might have a wee personal touch on that myself.
So the charity bet I'm having is going on that at £2.50 each way. So that'll be my wee stake tomorrow in that race. We'll be having one on the horses. On the Fitba.
I will all have one on the Fitba.
We'll have a wee look at the Fitba then.
Let's have a look at the Fitba. Before we, mate, this Orkenstein brew, man, München.
It's incredible.
Lager beer hell. Is it hell?
Hell.
Hairless,
Hairless,
right?
aye.
Aye, that's a nice tipple, mate.
It's a very nice tipple. As I said, I've got a friend over in Munich, Gunther, who I know through my cousin Mark, who I'm sure will be listening to this later on, who advised me that this, and when you actually get into the main square in Munich, you do see all the locals putting it into the fountains. Like
wow.
putting these balls into the fountain and just cracking them as they go through the day. And at 80 cents, 80 cents
For a 50cl bottles?
Aye, 5.2, we're paying £3 a go.
Oh man, when are we going to Germany, mate?
I know, we should be unifying with this never mind the Brexit. But politics aside,
No politics on this podcast.
No politics, let's get back to the football. Who we go tomorrow?
So we've got we've got 5 games in the Premier League. There's a championship card as well. Obviously the proper football begins on the 1st of August, but done it, big man.
Back for the Scottish, aye, definitely.
So looking ahead, we've got Norwich. In fact, what we'll do, let's just get through each game.
Aye.
Right, so we've got Norwich and West Ham, 12 early kick-off.
West Ham need to win.
Aye, need to
West
win.
Ham need to win. Just even for West Ham Marty.
Aye.
I don't think I could work with him if West Ham Marty if the hammers get dragged into this, man. It's not going to be worth my while.
I know, man.
Honestly.
Marty will be distraught.
For West Ham Marty, I'm going with West Ham.
I'll agree with you there, man. Obviously West Ham Marty, absolute legend of a man.
Yes.
I'll go with that there. And Norwich City, obviously they're not playing great. It's a must-win game. Moyes surely will have them up for this one. Yeah. Early kick-off, so yeah, West Ham win on that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's another early kick-off which is Watford versus Newcastle. Watford obviously not got the problems to seek either, have they?
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle kind of
up and down.
Yeah, up and down. We
Yeah,
don't really know what's going on. A bit of uncertainty at the club, I think, as well. Do you know? I'm actually going to go for a Watford home win there.
I'm going to disagree. I'm going to go with Newcastle away.
No worries, mate. Right, next one, the champions, Liverpool at home to Burnley. Can you see anything other than a Liverpool win?
Do you know, just for the sake of argument, I'm going with the aways.
Burnley
away.
Aye.
But it's Sean Dyche, as much as I don't like him and his style of football, he gets results. Mm-hmm. And I think that they want it more than Liverpool will, because Liverpool are cruising. And I'm going with Burnley.
Nah, Liverpool comfortable win. Liverpool
right, okay.
-2.
Okay, they bought.
Right, next one, it was a 5:30 kick-off, Sheffield United v Chelsea. Chelsea, obviously a lot to play for, as have Sheffield United. This, I suppose, would be a must-win game for Sheffield United at this type of the season.
Yep.
Chelsea, however, I just feel that they are beginning to kick into gear a wee bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the manager there is beginning to get the players going. Bit of a blow, obviously losing our friend Gilmour. I thought it's like he's out for the rest of the season. But on that game, Sheffield United. Oh, do you know I'm going to go for a draw there?
Look what I've just put. I have just put the draw myself, so I think Chris Wilder, is that your man for Sheffield?
Yeah.
I think he's got them well organised. I think he's got them playing a brand of football there at home, even with the fans and all the rest of it. Chelsea are really good under Lampard, I'm not going to deny that. But I think it's one of these games that could be a draw, so I'm just going to go with a draw.
Just throw something in there as well. Obviously, the keeper for Sheffield United on loan for Manchester United. His employers, he's going to be busting his chops to be a fantastic keeper. And I think obviously it'll be a low scoring draw, maybe even a 0-0 on that one. So the last game, but last but not least, is Brighton versus Man City. 8 o'clock kick-off tomorrow. Can you see anything apart from Man City?
Aye.
Man City. I mean, I don't know what odds you'll get on that. I think there'll be heavy odds on. 27. A push, I'd maybe
72 on it.
I'd maybe go. I'd be tempted to do -2. I think that Guardiola wants to finish the season with a big flourish. Disappointing season for them, obviously, but they've still finished runners up. So have you been putting them into your betting?
I have. For my selections, which was West Ham away, Newcastle away, Burnley away, the draw at Sheffield United versus Chelsea, and Man City away is a combined fivefold of 513.461.
Oh mate, shove 50p on that for me as well, mate. Those odds.
Aye, they were.
So there you go. I think obviously the Burnley one there will be boosting that odds.
No, exactly. 11-1.
Aye, so you're probably looking, if you were to replace that with Liverpool, my odds are probably coming in maybe about 60-1. But if you're having a punt on that, Good luck. I'll certainly be having a wee bet on the fit by the
Yours
morning.
comes in at 51.39.
See, I'm good. I'm good, innit? I'm good. I know my stuff.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
I'm not bad for a wee guy that appeared on Crime Watch.
That's true.
I have to say, mate, this
Steiner.
It's dynamite, man.
That is dynamite. It's one of the best beers out. But obviously we're not reviewing beers that we've tried before, and we're trying to keep it. And we'll just keep one of these for or a similar beer for the end of the chat and the betting and the football and whatever else.
Aye. So at that stage, Brendan will be drinking a can of Tennent's at one point.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Can I just nail something about Tennent's right now? Because I want to say something right. Do I drink cans of Tennent's? The answer's probably no. Unless, somebody gives you them, or, you're up at the shop and you end up, Fiona buys them. But a pint of Tennent's out a good pub is quality.
Agreed.
I've
no issue with it. I have drank Tennent's since I could drink in bars. So since I turned 18, in Glasgow, as well, Bilco, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it has been everywhere. And remember, when we were growing up, you only had Tennent's, McEwen's.
Aye.
You had your lager, your heavy, and then you had some variations of both. And your go-to was Tennent's.
Yeah.
So in Glasgow, it's just been a staple, and I'm not going to knock it because it still serves a purpose.
It does serve a purpose.
I mean, when you go out with your pals and you're not wanting to spend too much, and you're not wanting to think too much, and you just want to enjoy the company. The go-to brand is your local lager. There's nothing wrong with it.
Aye,
Absolutely nothing wrong with it, and I enjoy it as much as any day. I was at a charity do ran by a friend of mine for Heritage, who got us all up to before lockdown, just the week before lockdown. We had a session in Tennent's Brewery in the actual bar.
Brilliant, man, brilliant.
Unfortunately, we drank them dry, so there was issues there, but it was good.
Is that why they changed the name to Drygate by any chance?
It'd have been better than Drygate, trust me. Maybe they ran out of beer.
The thing is, big man, that's what this is all about. I mean, your tried and tested beers, like this one, which I have to say is a fantastic beer. Your Tennent's, but Podcask is going to be about opening up maybe beers that we don't know about.
Exactly.
And there's nothing better as a good beer drinker when you discover a nice wee bevy, a nice wee brand that you like.
Yes.
And then, over the years that might become your Tennent's. At the end of the day, it's also good for the economy to support these young businesses.
Yes.
It's still a relatively young business, and that's what we're all about, man. Just like us, we're starting out on this as well. I have to say, this has been thoroughly enjoyable tonight.
It's been great. Really enjoyed it, considering we went in unscripted, unprepared.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be night shift tonight, and I've got away early from my work after doing a slider. And obviously you're working for Hames, so I mean, it's all about just enjoying yourself and getting out there and just doing things. And for a first attempt at what we've tried to do, I think we're doing all right, and that's praise from us.
We're brilliant, man.
Aye.
We're absolutely fantastic. We are.
So you can tell the beers are kicking
Aye, man. Aye. We're the best, man. We're the Oasis. That's just like Oasis starting it. What I will say though is, if you've got any feedback, any comments, anything at all, any subscriptions, would be more than happy to. If you could do that on YouTube, it's Bilko and Brenny's Podcask, and I can't believe I actually managed to say that after these beers. Podcast on YouTube. Just give us a wee subscription, or if you like the video. As I said, it's going to be evolving, and we're looking forward to growing, and hopefully you can all grow with us.
Indeed.
Cheers, big man.
Cheers, big man. All the best.
All the best.
Good night.